Yeah, welcome back, guys. It's your boy once again, Diko Graphics. So today, I want to show you how you can design a restaurant's flyer without any tracks on your smartphone. Either you're using Android phone or you're using tablet, you're using PC. I guess you can use any application to design this. The materials I'm going to use is going to be dropped at the description of this video. Feel free to download it and watch how I'm going to craft this from beginning to the end. So without wasting much of our time, let's get started. Let me select an overlay to determine the size I want to use. Okay, after selecting that, I will just go to the colors and select this particular white color. So I will go in back to my gallery and bring this color overlay. Okay, and I will position it. I don't want it to be too much obvious, so that's why I reduce the opacity. So after that has been achieved, then I will go to my gallery, bring the logo. This is just a custom logo, fresh food. Then I will lock it. Then after locking that, I need to make it more firm. So I will go to shadow, apply a little shadow. Reduce the blur radius to 6. Then offset Y should be increasing to 5 or 3, while the offset X should be 2. Go by clicking the plus side and remove this towards the edge so it will place properly. Now heading back to your gallery as well for the second time. Then the next thing you need to do is to bring this particular shape, which will be at the left hand side. Okay, I decided to make sure that I did this behind the screen, this shape, for it to be aligned properly. Now I want to make sure that this is the shape is the overlay is reflecting around this particular tiny shape. So once I'm able to achieve that, then the rest are so simple. The next thing I'm going to do is to go to my text area. I will go to the text and just put a craving flavor, but I want it to be the same way, so let me just treat them one after the other for me to not to stress myself. After popping out this, then the next thing I'm going to do, there is a font called Go Bold. I will go to this font called Go Bold, then I will select it. After selecting it, I can decide to make it bold by clicking the bold icon. Then after that has been done, I need to select my grid as a kind of measurement. After that has been done, then I will drag this towards here. Okay, perfect. Reducing the size a little bit, okay, a bit, so that it will not exceed this second grid, which I'm going to place here as a kind of demarcation. After positioning them here, then the next thing I'm going to do is to bring them back down a little bit. I'm going to maintain the same color, but I need to go to the text area, then type what we call a flavor. Okay, flavor. The essence of typing them separately is to ensure that both are justified. So if one is overlapping, I'm going to reduce it to be at the exact line. Perfect. Then you can bring it down to create a little more space in between the two objects. After you are able to do that, go back to your layer to avoid being stressing yourself by locking the two. Now go back to text area, then type this, and it depends on your choice anyway. We've got you covered. Okay, so when you put this, then you are going to look for perfect font that you are going to use in positioning this. So take it for instance, I prefer to use a font called Archivo. I guess Archivo will be the best. Archivo semi bold. So after I select this, then I will change the color directly to this. Then I will go in back to the text area and type the question mark. Okay, question mark. So typing the question mark, I will increase the size to my text as long as it cover area where I want it to cover. Take it for instance, I want it to just be like this, pam, and I want it to just be like this. So I guess this is cool like this. So after that, I will change the color to that, to this green. Okay, perfect. Perfect. So after that has been done, then I don't need to stress myself. I will just go and copy the text, edit it to we do all kinds of local and continental dishes, continental dishes, continental dishes in large and small. So just to save space, and small quantity. Okay, perfect. So now I'm going to reduce the size to this, or better still, I will just leave it. Then I will make sure that they are in two lines. So let it be occupied here. So before that, position this to come down continental. So let's see if it is not go beyond what I was expected. So if it does, what I need to do is to just reduce the size very, very well to this side. So it should not exceed this. So once I'm able to do that, I'm going to reduce the size to this as well, just to be around there. So after that has been done, then what I'm going to do next, after the reduction, is to let there be spacing between this a little bit. After that, go to the color, have the color change to black, and that will be cool. Change the color to black, and if possible, it should be something like a gray, okay, which will be perfect. So once this has been done, then the rest are so simple. The next thing I'm going to do is to go into my gallery, bring in the plate of food, okay. So after that has been done, then the rest I can do is to position this around there. Okay, perfect. Position these around there. Okay, so after I'm able to achieve that, I will go back to this. Just select them, go to cover, we do all kinds, then bring it down a bit. So we're going to bring it down a bit. So the logo should come down a bit as well. Okay, so after we are able to achieve that, we are going to bring this shape down a bit. So we break it down. Sorry? Guess this should be, then we go to the shape. So, and I guess this is perfect. Just position it around there. So now, after that has been achieved, then the rest are so simple. We are going there and bring the bottle and the carton of NSC and have it position around there. So this is cool. So we're going to lock everything, but heading back to our gallery. So we need to bring a shadow, which should be at the back of this. So I'm going to look for shadow. So I guess this is one. So after getting the shadow, I'm going to just position it around this, send it to the back. So draw it to position properly. So and I guess this is Kura. So bring it down a bit. So we can reselect another one, and this can be reduced a bit. So after that, copy. So when you copy, we are going to just position one here. Okay, so when you position that, just put it around this corner. So we're good to go, right? So once that has been achieved, then the rest are so simple. I guess we can just copy. So when we copy this, we'll make it bigger very well. We'll make it big, make it bigger. So which we are going to position around there. Okay, boom. And if it is 2, so we can just bring it up, reduce the size, and just manage to still position it here. Okay, perfect. And you lock it. Okay, cool. So now that we have that and everything is looking real, then the next thing is to go in back to gallery again, bring in the icon for YouTube, which should be around here. So once you select that, you lock it, bring in the delivery icon, which can be around here. So we're going to position that here. So we lock it, then go in there and bring the flowers. Okay, bring the first flowers, which will be at the bottom. So that can be here. We lock it. We're going back to gallery. We'll bring the second leaves as a kind of a decoration. So that will be plum too, and this is perfect. So now after we achieve this, the next thing we need to do is to put time across all the write-up. So the first thing I need to do is to just go in there. Then I'll put in the rice. After tapping the rice, I will go back to the shape. To the text icon. So getting to text icon, I will use a font called Beber's font. Okay, I will select one. I will go to the size, increase a little bit, then have it position around here, just a bit. So go to the color, change the color immediately to white. Go back to the text and change the font to light one, not bold one. So go to Bebers and select the regular. Okay, I guess we are making sense. So once we are able to read that level, we go in there, select this particular bulletin, and put in all the party jollof. Go in there, select the bulletin, put in fried rice, the kind of rice that they are into. So we go in there and put coconut rice. So we go in there, select the bulletin and put jollof spaghetti. Spaghetti. We'll go in there and put Chinese rice. So I want everything to follow each other. So like Chinese rice. I want it to follow each other. Chinese rice. So this should be long. So the next thing is moi. So what I will just do is to bring that one here. My okay. So now everything, they are not rhymes, so I need to adjust them. So this will be here. So I'm going to position this here. So when you look at it, everything follow each other in sequence. Perfect. Go to the font now. And then accessing our font, we are going to use Archivo board. So we use it to position stuff here. Okay, perfect. So after we are able to achieve that, we increase the size a little bit. Then there should be more space in between the right up, just a bit. We go into the color, change the color to white to be obvious. Then it has to be positioned around here, so we can increase to make it more bigger. So after that, where we have this, we have to adjust to be properly aligned. Okay, properly aligned. So once it's properly aligned, guess you are good to go. So I'm going to copy this. After copy, I will just put cracker fish. Then put in the beef. So I want them to follow each other. I have to put bulletin, we have fish. Put bulletin, we have beef. Put bulletin, we have chicken. We have, let's say, shaki first. Shaki. Then we have chicken. I think we have fish. So I think it's okay. Let's just put the cracker fish. And this will just be protein, but we position it first. So we make sure that they are in line like this. After that, we copy this and type protein. So type the protein and position it here. So we need to reduce the size to this anyway. Guess we need to reduce the size very, very well. So we reduce the size to this. This is 50 and this should be 50 or 54. So if it is 54, we'll position in there. We are going to move this one up to be underneath. While this one will be 54 as well. So we increase by moving it up again. So we position this very well. And there should be space in between them. So just drag it down a bit. Guess it's cool. Okay, perfect. Then drag this towards the left. Drag it in one click as well. Okay, cool. This is making sense. So I need to just adjust this a bit. So I'm coming here. I don't need to just unlock it. I will just tap on it. Go into relative size and the wideness. I guess it's the ends. Okay. So there is one thing I can still do. So I can copy it. After I copy, I will just make sure that they are in line properly. After that, I will send it to the back. After that, I will bring it here. So it will be able to give me exactly what I want. So I will now copy the protein fish and this rice. I will shift it towards the left a little bit. So once I'm able to do that, I will copy either the protein or wherever. Copy it in one click. Then I will go in there and put available foods / available foods. So okay. So once I'm able to do that, I will just bring it to this side, reduce the size a little bit, then position it there. We can space it very well. Okay, perfect. So once we are able to achieve that, then the next thing is to put in the order, put in the phone number. So I need to copy the protein, put in the phone number. So after putting in the phone number, we change the color to something like ash, reduce it a bit, then bold it if possible. Okay, perfect. So the next thing we need to do is put in the delivery stuff. So I just need to copy this and say delivery available at a cost. Available delivery available at a cost. So we just need to reduce the size to this and have it position here. Okay, so we can draw out a line as a kind of a demarcation here. Give it a color red, make it more deeper, and that will be it. Shift it up a bit, then we'll have something of this nature. So if that is not cool there, we can just delete it, go in there to shape, have a shape to be positioned around here. Go to color, change the color, send it to the back. It should be cool. Okay, we just need to change the right up color to white. We reduce this. So we are going to reduce it, then bring in and reposition it here. So we go to color, change the color to white, then we'll be able to have this. So after that, we can actually lock it and lock all the text for us to be able to the shape. We can now adjust the shape a bit. Okay, perfect. So the next thing we put is that we are going to uh, everything is seem to be perfect now, and we can just shift the phone number a little bit down, shift it down a bit, then why the color icon should be coming down a bit. Okay, perfect. So now we are good to go and everything is seem to be perfect. So you want to create anything relating to restaurants of a thing, or you want to carve out something relating to foods. I need you need to watch this and learn how this could be done. So thanks for watching. I believe we'll learn something from here. God bless you. So make sure you save your work as Ultra. Format should be in PNG. Think once again.